Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. We have a new top team for ILLUCIA the Unveiler, and it is even more free-to-play friendly. It doesn't use Harak anymore and is even outperforming the top Harak team by up to almost 1 billion damage. This was found on the Vietnam server just a few hours ago by KH. So a lot of credit to him. This is amazing. We're going to take a look at the replay. Then I will show you guys the formation, and then we will do a run of it on my main account right now, because I don't have any attacks left on my other account, the high spender account, because I was using them all trying to get good RNG with the Harak team. So it's using SMOKEY rather than Harak. The advantage of this is that he can buff up your team with attack and haste buff. The other advantage is he can deal good damage with his blue aura in Endless. And then finally, your whole team doesn't get consumed, and so you're able to consistently get off damage. And your twins and Fresto, they're going to be turned into the cat for a large portion of the fight, which will allow Sinbad and Sonya, your hard-hitting damage dealers, to try and get more damage off. There is going to be high RNG in this team, but there's high RNG in all ILLUCIA teams, so like, it comes with the boss basically. So 60.7 billion damage. Ans did 10 different runs. He has a fully stacked account, as you can see here, pretty much maximum potential. So for global server today, we're not really going to be able to beat this score, but on the VN server, people are getting up to 65 billion damage with this comp, but that is because they have the mythic charms, the base mythic charms, and they're up to like over level 611, so of course those make a big difference. But looking at this, SMOKEY, Sonya, Sinbad gonna get off a lot of damage in this comp. Okay guys, now we're going to do my attack, but we're going to first of all show you the formation. And the great news about this is that you just need Fresto and the twins for this comp. So no longer is the Harak on top for ILLUCIA, which is also really interesting because that is going to be another boss where Harak is going to be crept out of the Dream Realm meta even before we have the Mythic Plus charms. So this is going to be the team formation. It's going to be the blue twin, Elijah, in the front, the pink twin, Lila, in the back, main Fresto on the SMOKEY illusion up front, Sonya buffing up SMOKEY, and Sinbad with the harmonic spell. Everything about this team just makes a lot of sense. You have higher damage from the SMOKEY and the Sinbad, and you have harmonic spell to maximize the attack of all the heroes here. Fresto is basically just a bot in this comp in order to take the transformations. He doesn't deal high damage in this boss, and so even if your Fresto is like a legendary plus, maybe even below that, this is gonna work. He's just here to take the transformation. All you really need to max out this team is Supreme Plus twins, Mythic Plus or above, Sinbad and Sonya, and then SMOKEY Mythic Plus or above, and you're gonna have this team. So it's crazy that the top ILLUCIA team is now fairly free to play friendly. Now this is my first attack. We're blowing our old record out of the water, and the crazy thing is the previous best Fresto twins team, like even with a stacked account, could not break 55 billion damage. So the fact that now even with my main account that doesn't even have plus 15 Sinbad, it doesn't have plus 15 Sonya, it just has Supreme Plus heroes pretty much, we're destroying that record. We're going to be top 4, and like the only people ahead of me are going to be running those all-time Harak teams. And probably they have higher Paragon Ascension. Yeah, because like looking at the level of investment of this account, the fact that we are still able to get such a good score is amazing. And this is run number 1. We'll keep doing runs. Potentially we can get even higher than this. But honestly, this is really interesting to see. And I'm hoping when we get Mythic Plus magic charms, I do think that we're going to see more free-to-play comps rise up there, where Shakir is going to get stronger, Ludovic is going to get stronger, even SMOKEY and Mikola are going to get stronger, and likely Harak is going to be phasing out of the meta. This is what we predicted, but it's already kind of coming true even before we got the Mythic Plus charms. But as for Harak, he still is the top option, I think, in 4 other Dream Realm bosses. I actually did verify Craze Shellbrute. He's the second best team option as of right now. There's a non-Harak team doing best. So he's only the best in 4 teams right now. Plague Creeper, Orison, Lone Gaze, and I can't remember the final one, but there is one other boss where he is the best. So 52, yeah, there you see the RNG. There is going to be a lot of RNG involved in this comp. You're going to have to run it multiple times to get your high score. One other thing before we go ahead and do more runs is I want to show you there has been a slight modification to the Harak team. It is still in testing right now, but from some initial testing, this new Harak team is doing a little bit better compared to the old one, or like a little bit more consistent. Ans did only 5 runs of it, and he broke 60 billion damage with one of those runs. This is going to be main Fresto in front of Harak, and as for the twins placement, Pink-haired twin up in the front, blue-haired twin in the back, Harak and Sinbad on the Stellar Bond, main Fresser in front of Harak, Illusion up front, and Kruger to the side with the Harmonic Spell. However, like you guys have seen, the team with SMOKEY has the potential to get even higher than this new Harak team, which means that even for people who have Harak, you probably should still be running this team here, unless maybe your SMOKEY isn't at like plus 15 exclusive equipment or something like that. But honestly, this is a great team. And it is giving you another reason of how Sinbad is really dominating, even in Endless Dream Realm. And it really has been the meta for Sinbad this season. It's crazy how well he's been doing. So this is just really exciting. It's really exciting when we get a new Dream Realm top comp, especially after so much testing has been done. And you thought, like someone just commented on my ILLUCIA video, Kat, you know, if you commented, that are we going to see any evolutions in the meta? Is the meta going to change at all before we get Mythic Plus Charms? And I said probably not, probably just score increases, because just the base Mythic Charms don't really provide much other than just raw stats. However, we've already seen a team improvement, so there's always that potential to get it. But yeah, look at this. There is RNG. There's going to be quite a lot of RNG, and to see exactly how much RNG there is, we're going to do a bunch of skip runs right now. Because on our first run, we got the 56 point whatever billion. But there we go, almost 55 billion, which is still really good. Like, I would never be able to hit that with the previous best Freestro Twins team on this comp. On this account. Like, if you actually take a look, we can see in my previous week of testing, because I was running the top comp last week. If we take a look at ILLUCIA, the top comp that was running got 48.3 billion, and that was with good RNG. That was before Supreme Plus Twins, but this is just completely different, 56.6 billion on our first run. So this is a huge upgrade from the previous comp, and is using basically the same Celestial Hypogeans. Oh, there we go, 56.78, so there's even better room for improvement with this team. That is crazy. So yeah, overall, just amazing. And also, like I was saying about the new teams, it's exciting to see new teams, but it's the most exciting when they're free to play accessible, because then it's exciting for the whole community. It's even exciting for my main account here, where like if it's just an upgrade to a Harak team, it's fun to watch or try to like see the idea behind the comp, but like it's not really applicable to most people. I'm assuming like most people don't have Harak built, but this has been really good. So guys, I just wanted to make you this quick update video. Shout out to the VN server for testing and sharing this comp, because it truly is amazing, and it's going to be really helpful for a lot of you guys out there. However, what I have heard from people is that if you don't have Supreme Plus Twins, ILLUCIA is not going to, you're not going to have a great time in ILLUCIA. It kind of is important. However, with that being said, you guys saw my best team comp last week, and it was using Supreme Twins. So I think even before Supreme Plus, it should be runnable. You can definitely give this team a try. But just keep in mind, you're going to have to do a lot of runs, as you're seeing right here. RNG is bad in ILLUCIA. It is basically the highest RNG boss, even not even breaking 50 billion on that run. He's the highest RNG boss, like since Snowstomper last season. This season, even Snowstomper has been downscaled in RNG. Like, there's not as much RNG involved in it. There still is, but ILLUCIA has an insane amount of RNG. There we go, another 56.75. So our total high score was 56.78, which is insane. If you compare it to other people here, like these other people, they're running, I don't know exactly what they're running, but they probably have Paragon upgrades, maybe even a more invested Sinbad compared to me. That is going to put us in the, like, safely top almost 10 of our district, which is ridiculous because it is a really stacked district. But anyway, guys, that is gonna be it for this video. Hopefully it was helpful. If you have any attacks left on my other account, the high spin account, we have no attacks left, so like you guys might know also, because there's a lot of RNG in this boss. But if you do, give this team a try, or at least save it for the next week. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. If you guys are not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. Let's hit it before the end of the season. Also, guys, join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video, so we can chat more about AFK Journey. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.